Good morning, everyone. My name is Beam. I'm a Thai teacher living in Chiang Rai, and today I'm going to have a class with group students. And this one is the lesson that I'm going to teach them today. And what I'm going to share in this video is I would like to explain a little bit more about my why I emphasize on focusing on Thai phonics. See, Thai phonics. Okay, and actually, Gary or Raccoon, he is one of my students, very smart, and he. I asked him if he can share his own experience and insights why learning Thai phonics is very important for Thai language learners to start with, and how it can help him to speak and can understand Thai much better in within only three or 4 months. Yes, so this video I will try to to share my insight at my best, because okay, compared to native speaker, my vocabulary might be quite limited, but I try my best to use my own vocabulary to explain to you. Okay, so let's talk about the first one. Okay, why I emphasize on Thai phonics when it comes to learning Thai. I have to mention that I have been Thai teacher for about three years already. Yeah, 2 or 3 years already, and from my experience, I taught in a language school in Bangkok, and also I taught independently like this, like self-employed like this, and before I emphasize on Thai phonics, I taught speaking and listening for beginners, and most of the, actually all of the lessons planned before this, I didn't create by myself. I used the curriculum from other school or academy, and I taught following the curriculum. But I saw the big problem, the struggles of the learners, that it's like they when we focus only on the conversation part or the sentence that the learner has to remember, like only memorize and then speak it out. So it's hard to understand. It's hard to understand what he or she was saying. For me, it's like this, and it's quite like, I feel like this is not like this doesn't work, because okay, in the classroom, when teacher talk to you, they have to be very slow, very slow. It's not like in real life that Thai people speak quite fast, like much faster. And when you learn, like when in the classroom you learn this speed or this sound, but the in real life you hear the other sound. Is the same, like it's the same Thai language, the central Thai language, but you are not familiar with the actual sound of Thai language. So that's why you cannot really understand outside of the classroom. Many of my students they did very well in the classroom, but when they actually like try to speak outside, it doesn't work. Okay, but some of them, it's like their personality. They like to talk. They like to speak with their friends. Yes, they can do that. But 80%, 80% of the students that don't have a chance to practice Thai outside of the classroom, they will be stuck somewhere. And some students, like, they learn quite. They took so many courses, but they cannot go anywhere because they don't use that a lot outside of the classroom, and they cannot recognize the sound outside of the classroom, like in real life situation. So that's why for me, right now I would like to emphasize on the sound that I call it Thai phonics system. um, because okay, back to if we back to basic, the basic of listening and speaking. Listening means you use your sense, your hearing sense, and speaking, you you use your mouth, you use your, like, you it's like this. Okay, we listen from hearing, right? And we need to accumulate, we need to collect, we need to remember, we need to memorize the sound. uh, and then when speaking, it means you will be able to speak when you hear it a lot, you hear it a lot, you hear it repeatedly. So at some point it will be overflow by nature, it will be overflown by nature. You don't have to force it. If you have a children at home, or you have you and you learn about children development, you will know that all kids, they don't have, like, they cannot walk or speak at the same speed. Some might walk faster, some might walk like later, some might speak like before 1 year old, some might be later than that. And I have two kids, I have two daughters, so I know. And I raised them in a bilingual environment at home. So I learned this kind of thing, like both the development of the language and overall. So for language, for Thai language, is another skill. It's just another skill that you have to learn to earn and to gain it. You have to work it out. It's not just like come and you can speak. You have to work it out. So so that's why I would like you to focus on listening a lot first, and when you feel ready to speak out, because there will be some word that you hear quite often. For example, sawati. When you say it a lot, or when you hear it a lot, you will want to speak it out. So it's very, like, it's very natural, like that way. So my method, my approach, I leverage the natural learning, language learning of the our mother tongue, actually. So but it's not like that totally, because you are adult and you have, like, another brain for learning. So that's why I have to mix, like, both the language theory, my experience, but actually it's not that much of theory. It based basically on my own experience in teaching Thai, and observe or witness my learners, and I always ask for the feedback and then develop my own, like, my own method. Okay, and about listening and speaking, again, it's all about sound. It's all about sound. It's all about hearing. Okay, hearing and make the sound, receive the sound and make the sound. So if a deaf, right, they cannot hear anything, so that's why they cannot speak, right? But if you can hear, you have to learn about the sound, and then you have to copy it, you have to imitate it. So that is the only way to be able to speak Thai finally. And when you recognize the sound, you will be able to both speak and listen. But to be able to speak, how to say that, you have to practice quite a lot. It's another skill, it's the different skill. So you have to, for example, I start to be able to speak English 3 years ago, when I would like to try to teach Thai for foreigners. Before this, I couldn't speak this well, and I was very nervous. I was very like a fear. Like, I understand when you would like to speak Thai, but it's like it's very nervous for me to speak English. But right now, yeah, I can speak. Maybe not quite good at yet, but at least I'm not afraid anymore when I see foreigners, or I have to like record a video like this. Okay, so for me it's like, okay, this level is good for me, but I have to practice more to be able to explain my like the knowledge or whatever that I would like to explain to my student. Okay, so come back to here. Okay, so the other thing that I would like to emphasize is that because if you buy something like this, right? Okay, actually they are very good. I mean, I think they are the teachers too, and also the writer, how to call them. But okay, for me, I quite like their books, their materials, and their method. And but the problem is that I still recommend you to learn with real Thai native speaker that speak Central Thai clearly, because we have dialects, we have like each region, we have the accent of each region. So you have to select the Thai teachers that can speak Central Thai very clearly, and I speak Central Thai clearly. And why the audio, or why the video, or why online method doesn't work for me. Online is good, but I face the problem that I taught one of my students online, and he was in Europe, and the problem is that he couldn't see me clearly. I mean, when I said that, okay, look at my lip, look at my face, or whatever. But the problem is that when it's online, it's about lighting, about the sound, about whatever that distort or maybe make it not clear. So that's why I prefer to teach in person like this. Yeah, it can make me like have very limited seats for my student. I cannot teach like I cannot expand my student that much, because I prefer in person. But if you would like to try, is also can. But the best way is to learn with in person with Thai teacher, or maybe your friend or whoever that are willing to teach you like how to pronounce Thai sound correctly. Okay, so this way is like you learn from your mother, like your mother tongue, because when you are learning the first language, you have to you have to watch, you have to see, you have to look at your parents, how they say it, how they pronounce it, so you can copy it. I use the same approach like that. By this way, your eye will remember the shape of the mouth or whatever here. You look and remember the picture, and then it will link with the sound, link with the comprehension or meaning. So by this way, it will go to your brain and your mind naturally. My method, I will link with the mind brain approach, that whatever that you learn, right? You learn the what you see and link with the sound, and then you remember it. And when you do it repeatedly, it will sink into your subconscious, and when it sinks into your subconscious, you will be able to speak Thai like you drive a car. It's just like that. So it's not hard, but you have to learn the building block. You have to learn the smallest sound that we call it in phonics, we call it grapheme and phoneme. So okay, before we come to this one, I'm going to tell you that why I emphasize on Thai phonics. I have like three source. Yeah, I have three inspiration for this, and that's why it helped me English phonics helped me to be able to speak and listen to English better and better when I keep practicing. Okay, the first person is Kru Kate Nepriya. She was my very first teacher that I learned with when I was in university. That time maybe I think I was like 18 years old or maybe 19 years old, and I couldn't speak English at all. But I had to learn English for political science, and I had to learn 2 semesters. So that's why I took the course. I took her course only 2 courses is only listening and speaking. She was the only one, and she was the very popular, the most famous writer and teacher English to Thai people who didn't have a chance, who didn't have a chance to go abroad, but would like to speak English, maybe fluently or not, but at least dare to speak English. So that is her intention, to teach English that time. Okay, so I took 2 courses, and each course took 3 months only. And overall, I learned with her and used her method only 6 months, like totally. And I had the progress. And after that, if you read my ebooks, I will summarize all in my ebook. So I recommend you. I will not explain here at all. But I wrote about this, like how I practice my English, and now I apply to Thai lessons for my student, and it worked very well too. So it's not only for Thai and English. My method and what I summarize for you in my ebook is applicable for every language. Okay. And okay, so she was the first person that I had the result. I can understand English news and movies better. I can speak like somehow, like not that much like this, but okay, I start to have like the confidence, but not that much, because at that time it's not like this, I didn't have the space to practice English actually. So I went to the course only once a week, but mostly like 6 days we have to, like students, my friend, and I had to practice by ourselves, but it really works. So that's why you about language is not only once a week. You have to use it, learn and use, like learning by doing, and keep improving with your teacher, something like that. And okay, and what she emphasized on is phonics. At that time, we didn't know about phonics at all. It's not popular like right now. But back then, she was the first person who taught us and emphasized that we had to learn the sound, the smallest sound of English. So it's not like, for example, like cat. So Thai people, when we see it, we will speak it like cat, cat. So you can understand it. But actually, she taught us that okay, it's not cat. You have to know each sound of the letter. So it's k, a, t. So is when you combine together, it will become cat. So it will be sound like English. Yeah, it's not like Thai. Thai is cat, cat, because the way that we learn English, we remember the sound. When we see CAT, we link with the sound cat. But actually, the English sound is cat, k, a, t. So it's cat, k, a, t, like that. It's not cat. So since then, I changed my concept in learning English and approach totally. And that really works. So after that, I kept practicing listening and speaking by myself. But 3 years ago, when I decided that I would like to try to be a Thai teacher for foreigners, and I had to improve my spoken. I had to improve my spoken English, so I can explain to my students. So by that time, I think like this. Actually, 3 years ago, I took a course, the certification of Thai teacher from one famous school, um, and after that, after I complete the course, I didn't do anything because I was afraid. I was nervous to speak English. I feel like, so how I can speak English with the students or whatever. So actually I didn't do anything after the certification about like 1 year. And after that, I decided, okay, I'm going to make it. So that time I learned a lot. About like how to speak English, efficiently or maybe fluently or whatever. So what I found is I will mention three sources of my breakthrough. Yeah, my breakthrough. So the first one is I think it's this book. Yeah, I think it's this book. This book is the How to Teach Phonics Step by Step for parents and teachers who would like to teach Thai students, Thai kids about the phonics thing. And when I reading it, yes, it's the same. It's the same thing that my first teacher emphasized. And when my daughters they went to international school before, they also learn about phonics too. So that's why I was quite familiar with the concept, and I thought it works well too. So what I'm going to show you like this in phonics. Okay, it's like you will know the relationship between spelling and sound and spelling, right? For example, the word spoon, right? Okay, phoneme is the sound, and grapheme is like the way that you see the word, right? Okay, if you look at the word, you will see like this, but if you look at it and listen to it, you will hear s, p, u, n. So it will combine. It will like this word. There are four phonemes, right? Phoneme mean four sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. S, p, u, n. Like that. So and okay, when you learn phonics, right? 80% we can use the rules. We can use this rule almost for yeah. Okay, but they say here 84% phonics rule is applicable, but 16% is the tricky words. So this one you have to remember. Okay, so I talk about this because Thai phonics also use the same. I mean, it's not the same, but we use the same concept. So okay, and the last one that time TikTok content, right? It just like feed up, and one of the teacher that I really like, he was a Chinese teacher, and he focused on phonics. He said that only phonics can help Chinese people to speak English very well already. No need to learn phonetics, and so that's why it's like it whatever is it made me feel confident to focus on this one. And the real breakthrough is when I learned with teacher Jimmy. He was an English teacher, but he is Russian. However, his English is very clear and very good. And at that time, it's like he also teach me how to pronounce each letter, like L, like this. So, but with him it's online, but it works very well. So it's like L, R, and I have to combine all the sound, right? For example, the word were, so I have to were, r, and what else? Were, r, l, something like that. So I have to combine it all. So it's the same as phonic too. I have to hear the sound. I have to copy him. And the biggest breakthrough for me is when I sing a song, English song, and I try to imitate. I try to make my sound to be like the English pronunciation in the song as much as possible. So by that way, it's like karaoke. Only when I shower, it's like the big breakthrough for me that to be able to pronounce in English better, I have to move like some sound. I have to move like, for example, like if I say I, this one is sound Thai, right? I love you. But if I want to speak English like better pronunciation, so I have to make it it's not I, it's I love you. So it's totally different, so by this way you have to I think singing Thai song will help you a lot too by this way. So that was the big breakthrough for me to be able to speak English, and actually my listening skill is much better than speaking actually, because I raised my girl in a bilingual environment. Their dad speak English with them, and I speak Thai with them, and that's why I absorb, like I was in the environment that English dominant all the time, because my daughters also learn when they are young and in primary school. They learn in English like 80%, yeah, to 90%. So they need to use English, and I have to, like, when I have to meet the teacher, I also have to improve my speaking, like spoken English too. So that's why it's necessary for me, and it's mandatory for me actually to be able to communicate in English. But I can speak at this level 3 years ago, and it just like keep improving when I speak a lot, when I speak more and more and more. So the very first time, I remember that, okay, I practiced with teacher Jimmy. I practiced with him for a while, maybe 1 or 2 months. And after that, he said that, okay, Beam, you can do it already. So you just start your class or whatever that you want to do. So I remember that my first student, he was really nice and he was really kind. The first time that I met him, I was very nervous to speak English with him. But at the end of the class, I asked him that, how was my English? Can you understand what I explain or whatever? He said that yes, your English is very easy to understand, and I understand what you explained to me. I understand the lesson, so it's really nice indeed. At that time, when the foreigners confirmed that my English is okay, so yeah, that is the big breakthrough. This is what I want to share with you, that you have to focus on the sound first, because listening and speaking is all about sound, and to make sound, that is the basic. Okay, and what I'm going to, before I finish this video, right, because it's nearly the time that my student will come. So today I have this, I will teach them this, and also I have the practice like this. I have the practice sheet that I create by myself. Last time we did Thai consonant sound. This time we will do a vowel sound, Thai vowel sound. So you can see that I have they have to analyze which tone is it. So that time that we did the consonant one, they like it very much. So this time they will like it too. Okay, by this way they will learn the sound of the vowel, and after that we will combine it together. Okay, let me explain to you a little bit here. A syllable, right? A syllable is the smallest sound. In Thai, we have initial consonants, we have vowel, we have ending consonant, and we have tone. So this one, I choose this one. I choose this set of books, Thai books. This one is the best selling in Shopee. But I found it in B2S. In B2S, the bookstore in Chiang Rai. I found this and I chose this because I think it's very good. That like my students said, Gary said, and Hannah said that it's very good because it starts with the consonant and the single long vowel. Is the simplest one to practice, and but it's very challenging for you at the very beginning, because you have to recognize the by this way because you will need to read the first consonant with only single vowel. So your brain have to process like what class is this, what tone is this of the first consonant. So it's very this one is very important when it comes to read and speak. You need to know the sound of the consonant precisely. So it's like mathematic formula. It's not like English like whatever that I said, if I make the sound clearly like cat or whatever, right? Or even I say cat and in the context make you understand that, you can understand. But Thai, if you do it wrong, it change the meaning. So that's why it's very important that you have to remember the spelling or maybe the form with the sound precisely. So this book is like I think it's the best for me from the books like over there. Yeah, today we are going to go through this, and if we have time, I'm going to let my student to start this one. So it's going to be fun. Okay, so and another one that I would like to recommend to you is this one. If you would like to study by yourself first, this set is very good too. They have consonant sound and vowel sound. So what I like is they have the diagram like this. But the best way is that I discover from my student is to use this together with my pronunciation, and like to meet me in person to see how I say it, how I read it, how I speak it, and yeah, this one will like be good together. Okay, and honestly, I haven't checked yet about like, because I'm pretty sure that they have the website. You can check it out, and I think they have the resource for learning like self study. But for me, I prefer to teach my student to speak with me in person, because they can see, and I can correct right away. So the most important thing is to be correct, by the teacher that to be like the teacher that that has the structure to teach you, and to have the right way to teach you. I don't know, but actually you can for teaching Thai, actually it's like you can find whoever that you feel like, okay, their method very like match with your style. But my style is just like this. I like to be based on natural method and approach, leverage the mind and brain, natural learning process, but apply for adult learners. So yeah, now it's like it's fruitful. It's fruitful for my students who learn with me so far. So I would like you to maybe watch other of my videos and read my ebooks to learn like is the alternative way to help you to speak and listen to Thai faster. Okay, so okay, for this video, bye bye, see you later.